Reading Comprehension, Part A, Dialogs, Exercises and Mini-Test. The directions for the exercises in this part of the book will not be read aloud on the tape. You should read the directions for each exercise and be sure that you understand them before you play the audio tape for that exercise.
There is no tape script for Exercise 1. Exercise 2.1. Number 1.
I've never had to wait so long just to pay for a few groceries.
I think you should get in another line.
What does the woman suggest the man do? Number 2.
How does your babysitting job go?
Oh, fine. The children spent most of the day going down the hill on their new sled.
What did the children do? Number 3.
Where should I put these letters for you?
Oh, just toss them in that file.
What does the woman tell the man to do with the letters? Number 4.
Did you get your suitcase packed?
Yeah, but now I can't close it.
What does the man mean? Number 5.
What kind of bread did Annie bake?
My favorite, whole wheat bread.
What is learned about Annie? Number 6.
Has Brenda finished writing her story for the radio news?
Oh, sure. She's just taping it now.
What does the man say about the story? Number 7.
Do you have Emily's address?
She has a new one. Let me see if I can find it for you.
What does the woman mean? Number 8.
How's the coffee here, Dennis?
It's a little bitter, to tell the truth.
What does Dennis say about the coffee? Number 9.
I bought a ticket for the drawing. I hope I win.
What's the prize, Ellen?
What does the man ask Ellen? Number 10.
I wonder if this old bottle I found is worth any money. It's a beautiful color.
Yes, but look, there's a chip in it.
What does the woman say about the bottle? Number 11.
I saw Jerry is walking on crutches. Did he have an accident?
His feet slipped in some oil, and he twisted his knee.
What happened to Jerry? Number 12. This is a beautiful part of the state. What's it most famous for?
Well, you'll see some remarkable racehorses here.
Why is this area well known?
Number 13.
So, did the committee finally reach a decision on that issue?
Finally, after they fought about it all afternoon.
How did the committee spend the afternoon? Number 14.
I've never seen you in that shirt before.
I don't wear it very often. It's too tight in the collar.
What is the problem with the shirt? Number 15.
Are you having a midterm exam in Professor McGuire's class?
No, he assigned a paper instead.
What did Professor McGuire do? Exercise 2.2. Number 1.
Stephanie, did you ever phone your friend?
No, but I sent her a letter.
What did Stephanie do? Number 2.
I understand that Stuart is going to resign as vice president.
As a matter of fact, he's so disappointed that he wasn't elected president, he's quitting the club.
What does the man say about Stuart? Number 3.
So you're going to take that class in ecology. What will you be studying?
Well, according to the course catalog, it's the systematic study of life on this planet.
What does the woman say about the class she is going to take? Number 4.
Are you ready to go now, Janet?
As soon as the rain stops.
What does Janet tell the man? Number 5.
I heard Darlene was having a hard time with her physics homework.
Yes, but Sam has kindly offered to assist her.
What does the woman say about Sam? Number 6.
I need to get a quick bite before we go to the workshop.
There's a coffee shop here in the hotel.
What does the man suggest the woman do? Number 7.
How can I take notes if I don't have anything to write with?
You can probably borrow a pen from Gus. He always has one behind his ear.
What does the woman say about Gus? Number 8. Was the flood bad in your part of town?
Bad. We practically needed boats to get home.
What does the woman imply? Number 9.
Terry wasn't in class Monday, I noticed.
Well, she came down with a cough this weekend, but she's feeling better now.
What does the man say about Terry? Number 10.
So, Jane, what are your duties as Professor Ramsey's assistant?
For one thing, I help him correct tests.
What does Jane help Professor Ramsey do? Number 11. Ned's apartment is so hot this summer, I don't know how he can stand it.
It's a little better now that he got a fan.
What is learned about Ned? Number 12.
Bonnie, you did look over the lease before you signed it, didn't you?
Well, I tried to, but not even a lawyer could understand this lease.
What does Bonnie mean? Exercise 3.1. Number 1.
What did you get Susie for her birthday?
Didn't you read the invitation to her party? She said she didn't want anyone to bring any presents.
Number 2. I've got to go back to the library after dinner.
I know you've got a lot of research to do, but don't overdo it. You're spending half your life in the library.
Number 3.
I understand you had an accident this morning.
Yes, I broke a pane in the window upstairs. Number 4.
I can't find my coat.
Well, I certainly don't know where it is.
Number 5.
You'd better pay that parking ticket you got last week.
Yeah, I would if I could find it. Number 6.
You need to fill out a change of address form.
Oh, is this the right form? Number 7.
You went to the meeting last night?
Yes, but I wish I hadn't. Was I ever bored? Number 8.
What kind of car are you looking for?
I don't care, as long as it's dependable. I can't stand a car that breaks down all the time.
Number 9. Don't you just love Andrew's boat?
It's terrific, and it's for sale, you know.
Number 10.
So, what did I tell you? Wouldn't this be a great location to build a house?
You're right. It's the perfect site. I wish I could afford to buy this lot.
Number 11.
Did you get your garden planted?
Well, I got a start. I planted a few rows of corn.
Number 12.
Shh! Talking isn't allowed in this part of the library.
Oh, it's okay to talk in this part. Exercise 3.2. Number 1.
Where have you been keeping yourself, Ben? I haven't seen you since January at least.
I've had this terrible cold, and I haven't gotten out much. Number 2.
What a kind person Glenn is.
Isn't he, though?
Number 3.
Will it be cold in the mountains?
I'd bring a light sweater if I were you. It may get a little chilly at night.
Number 4. Is this where the aeronautics exhibit is going to be?
No, it'll be in the north wing of the museum.
Number 5.
Where did you get these statistics?
In the tables at the back of this book.
Number 6.
I'm going to paint these old wooden chairs white. They'll look good as new.
You'd better take off that old coat of red first. Number 7.
How do you like your geology class?
It's an interesting subject, and tomorrow we're going out into the field to look for fossils. That should be fun.
Number 8.
Want to go see a movie?
I don't know. What's playing?
Number 9.
Good afternoon, Blue Dolphin Restaurant.
Yes, this is Mr. Adams. I'd like reservations for 8 Friday evening.
Fine, Mr. Adams. How many will there be in your party?
Number 10.
When is your composition class?
Next period.
Exercise 3.3. Number 1.
I'm ready to hand in my research paper.
Better check your writing first, Scott.
What does the woman suggest Scott do? Number 2.
How did you do on the history exam?
Well, I passed anyway.
What are they discussing? Number 3.
Did you see the buffaloes in the wildlife park?
Yeah, and you know what? It was the first herd of buffaloes I'd ever seen.
What does the man mean? Number 4.
Which line do I get in if I've already pre-registered?
Read the sign, why don't you?
What does the woman tell the man to do? Number 5.
I can't decide whether to buy 1 suit or 2.
Just think about it for a second.
What does the woman suggest the man do? Number 6. All right, Henry, you can just bring your suitcases upstairs now.
But I can't handle them all by myself.
What does Henry say about the suitcases?
Number 7.
Your hair is soaked, John. What happened?
Oh, I was caught out in a sudden shower.
What does John mean? Number 8.
Patrick, what did your classmates think when you won the award?
Well, it certainly didn't hurt my standing with them.
What does Patrick mean? Number 9.
I hear your sister got a new job.
Yeah, she's now a loan officer at a bank.
What does the man say about his sister? Number 10.
Is that seminar you were always complaining about finally over?
Yeah, but you know, now that it's over, I miss going to it.
What does the woman mean? Number 11.
So where is this park where we're going to have the picnic?
It's on East Vine Street, across from the city zoo.
What does the woman tell the man? Number 12.
Why don't you use that payphone over there?
Okay, but, Do you have any change?
What does the man ask the woman? Exercise 4.1. Number 1.
So, Rita, you left work early yesterday.
Yeah, and did I ever get in hot water for that?
What does the woman mean? Number 2.
Where did you see Caroline?
I bumped into her at the coffee shop.
What does the man mean? Number 3.
Did you talk to Chuck at the party?
I sure did, and we hit it off right away.
What does the man mean? Number 4. How was the test?
Piece of cake.
What does the woman mean? Number 5.
Robert, are you ready to leave?
At the drop of a hat.
What does Robert imply? Number 6.
Sit down, will you, and relax.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. I always pace when I'm on edge.
What does the man tell the woman? Number 7.
Julie wasn't at band practice today.
Oh, she's been under the weather lately.
What does the man imply about Julie? Number 8.
There's Albert and his grandfather.
Wow, Albert really takes after him, doesn't he?
What does the man say about Albert? Number 9.
Did you hear? Professor Holmes is going to quit teaching.
Not for good, I hope.
What does the man say about Professor Holmes? Number 10.
That box looks heavy, Paula.
It's heavy, all right. Could you please give me a hand with it?
What does Paula ask the man to do? Number 11.
You live near the park?
Just a stone's throw away.
What does the man mean? Number 12.
Have you heard Graham's proposal yet?
Yes, and I don't think much of it.
What does the woman say about Graham's proposal? Exercise 4.2. Set A. Number 1.
Did you know Max is planning to open his own business? He could make a lot of money.
Yeah, I suppose, if it ever gets off the ground.
What does the man mean? Number 2. I've had these old tires on my car now for over 5 years. I wonder how much longer they'll last.
I wouldn't push my luck if I were you, Gary.
What does the woman imply? Number 3.
Well, that was a good program. Want to watch something else?
Not me. I'm ready to turn in.
What will the man do next? Number 4.
Alice, what did you think of that comedian's jokes?
Tell you the truth, a lot of them went over my head.
What does Alice mean? Number 5.
Let's go to the beach tomorrow.
If it clears up before then.
Under what circumstances will the man go to the beach? Number 6.
Your sister's name is Liz?
Well, everyone calls her that. It's short for Elizabeth.
What is learned from this conversation? Number 7.
So your roommate really likes that song.
You kidding? She listens to it for hours on end.
What does the woman say about her roommate and the song? Number 8.
I've heard some good things about that new restaurant on College Avenue. What did you think of it?
I'd call it run-of-the-mill.
What does the man say about the restaurant? Set B. Number 9.
You look hot and tired. How about some ice water?
Just what the doctor ordered.
What does the woman mean? Number 10.
You've been skiing a lot lately, Karen.
It really gets in the blood.
What does Karen mean? Number 11.
Just listen to the sound of the creek and the wind in the trees.
It's like music to my ears.
What does the woman mean? Number 12.
Norman thinks we don't study enough.
Look who's talking.
What does the woman imply? Number 13.
Have you ever gone sailing before?
No, but I've watched people sail, and it looks like a breeze.
What does the man mean? Number 14.
Phew, I'm tired. Chopping wood is hard work.
Want me to lend a hand?
What does the woman offer to do? Number 15.
I'm not sure if I can afford to take this trip with you and your friends. Gasoline alone will cost a fortune.
Not if we all chip in.
What does the man mean? Number 16.
Did you see that it was snowing early this morning?
Yeah, and I could hardly believe my eyes. Who ever saw snow here at this time of year?
What does the woman mean? Set C. Number 17.
So I didn't even make an appointment. I just went right into the professor's office and told him why he should choose me as his teaching assistant.
Boy, that took a lot of nerve.
What does the man mean? Number 18.
We still need to paint the kitchen.
I know, but let's call it a day for now.
What does the man mean? Number 19.
You don't need to read from the script?
Oh no, I've already learned my lines by heart.
What does the woman mean? Number 20.
So, Marina, your parents still don't think you should go to Hawaii this summer.
Oh, they'll come around, I think.
What does Marina think her parents will do? Number 21.
Was there someone on your basketball team last year named Rob Martin?
Rob Martin? The name doesn't ring a bell.
What does the man imply? Number 22.
I thought you were going to buy that shirt.
Well, I was planning to, but I didn't have enough money with me. I forgot to take tax into account.
What does the man mean? Number 23.
How's your research project coming, Arlene?
Slowly but surely, it's getting done.
What does Arlene mean? Number 24.
Were you sorry to see Molly leave?
That goes without saying.
What does the woman mean? Exercise 4.3. Number 1.
Want to go out for coffee?
Maybe later. Right now I'm going to go work out at the gym.
What is the woman going to do next? Number 2.
The party is starting soon. Aren't you ready yet?
I just have to decide on a tie. Do you think this red one goes with my shirt?
What does the man want to know? Number 3.
Do you have notes from Professor Morrison's psychology class Friday? I missed class that day.
Guess we're in the same boat.
What does the woman imply? Number 4.
Is Ron still working as a cook?
Not anymore. He decided he's not cut out for restaurant work.
What can be concluded about Ron? Number 5.
Are you ready for the quiz in Professor Davenport's class today?
A quiz? Today? Are you pulling my leg?
What does the man mean? Number 6.
Brian, did you watch the launch of the space shuttle on television this morning?
No, they had to put it off because of bad weather.
What does Brian mean? Number 7.
You're sure Jennifer was at the lecture?
Oh, she was definitely there. She really stood out in that bright red sweater of hers.
What does the man say about Jennifer? Number 8.
Phil just got a speeding ticket.
That serves him right.
What does the woman say about Phil? Number 9.
I think I'll ask George to help.
Save your breath.
What does the woman imply about George? Number 10.
Do you like that real estate class you're taking, Roy?
By and large, yes.
What does Roy say about his class? Number 11.
Let me guess. You bought Jill a watch for a graduation present.
You're not even warm.
What do we learn from this conversation? Number 12.
I heard Dora was having some trouble at work.
Yes, but as usual, she'll come out of it smelling like a rose.
What does the man say about Dora? Number 13.
Should I get Lucy some candy for her birthday?
Lucy doesn't care for sweets. Why don't you get her a basket of fruit?
What is learned about Lucy? Number 14.
Are you going to take a trip during spring break?
With all the studying I have to do, that's out of the question.
What does the man mean? Number 15.
So Mick is going to go to medical school?
Yes, he's following in his father's footsteps.
What can be learned from this conversation? Number 16.
I told Fred about the money I lost, but he didn't seem very sympathetic.
If it were his money that had been lost, he'd be singing another tune.
What does the man mean? Number 17.
I've just heard Wally's going away party has been canceled.
Oh, no. Has anyone broken the news to Wally yet?
What does the man want to know? Number 18.
Did you take a lot of photographs when you went to the Grand Canyon?
Yes, but not all of them turned out well.
What does the man mean? Number 19.
I just heard Linda and Rob are going to open a photography studio. I think they'll do very well.
Well, with his talent as a photographer and hers for business, they're bound to be successful.
What is the woman's opinion of Linda and Rob? Number 20.
Can we stay at your parents' cabin at the lake?
Sure, if you don't mind roughing it.
What does the woman mean?